Good morning, guys. I'm here. I've got to quickly do a video because I ran out of time yesterday, and so I'm doing this in the morning so that I can post this up today. So I never got a chance to do much more than I did last week. So I'm going to just stitch that down. I might, where are we? Here we go. I've got this. No, I don't think it is that one. That's the one that I'm using. Yeah, that'll do. Get stuff everywhere. I've just turned the heater on. It's a little bit nippy in here, but it's not too bad. I've got plenty to do today, so I thought I'd get an early start this morning and do a video. I've just had breakfast and a cup of tea. Oh, gotta love the morning cuppa. Get you going through the day, and then after this video I'll have me cup of coffee. Now, so what I want to do is I might get a few pins and just hold it down here and there. I'm just going to do a bit of a stitch around and see how I go. I was actually thinking of putting something underneath here too. So I can probably go over the top. So I'll probably start it in here. Where are we? There. There. Put it behind. Just going to do a quick running stitch. Not running, a hidden stitch. I was keep forgetting the name of this thing. Just to go around. I should have done this before, but you know, things are busy. So I just need it to be held down while I do some stitching around all the fruits and stuff. So how are we all today? I noticed Corinne has got her her thing up for today. Really love what she's done with her individual piece. It just looks so nice. Okay. Yeah, just sewing it down at this point because I'm going to do a border, and I'm not going to worry about sewing it down in the middle. Just going to go around the outside because I'm going to stitch on this, which will hold all 3 layers down. So just a quick stitch so I can get rid of the pins, and this baby is down. Okay, here we go. It's a bit bigger. Might have to go and trim it a little bit later. So I'm going to do a bit of a different style stitching. I'm going to do it a little bit more like what my embroidery is, which is the stitchery that I showed you last week. So and that was inspired by a course that I had done with Lisa Maddock from Forage. At that time, she's got a lot of, you know, what's the names on her channel? Oh, I'm just lost for words today. You can tell I'm barely woken up. Oh, a bit too far over, or stay it here. Yeah, she's got a lot of courses. So when when I designed these and did that piece with my French subscription. Yeah, so I did it in a real Lisa-matic style, which is, you just mainly do a running stitch and hold it down, which is probably what I'm going to do. Makes it nice and easy. Oh, yeah, it's so sore to cut my nail right down because it was hurting. I might just do a few more stitches and then we get to the fun part. So sorry guys, you have to bear with me while we do the boring bits so I can at least have this stitched down. There's actually, I'm going to just go down because I'm running out. There's actually 5 Mondays and Tuesdays, and I don't think I'm going to have do this in 5 Mondays and Tuesdays, as in it's not going to take me for the whole time to finish this. So we're probably going to have a week free. I might even catch up on some UFOs because I usually do the UFO Thursday, whereas that's been taken up by my village panel. Yeah, I'm just sort of doing a bit of random placement of things at the moment. I just still haven't gotten back into the swing of things since my back was sore and the retreat and whatnot. So not a lot, just enough to finish me off. There we go. And enough to hold it down. So I've been receiving messages from a few ladies who I've sent their Village Life panels out to, that they've received them, which is good. So if you are following along and doing the Village Life panel, maybe you can put your progress and anything, like if you're doing this, put your progress on the Corinne and my Facebook page, the Stitch Vintage Treasures, and the link for that is always in my description and in Corinne's, I think. So yeah, nice to see what you're doing. Yeah, so I'm having fun doing all that. Oh yeah, by the way too, there is, I originally got 100 of these panels. Like first I got 50, and then after the retreat, because I used some of the panels for the girls at the retreat and then gave some of the panels for the other girls to actually make. So I had 100 originally, and I've now only got 13 left, and I won't be doing another order because I think I mean, you can order as many, like minimum if you like, but the less you order the more it costs. So it's actually viable for me to do 50 at a time. So unless I have a big influx of people wanting it, I've only got 13 left at this stage. So if you were contemplating or thinking about having one, I suggest that you grab one, because I don't think I'm going to be be doing another lot for a while, because it does, because I've asked them to do the new panels, which should be coming in a couple of weeks. I still got to do the approval thing and all that kind of stuff for them now. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you know if you were thinking about getting one of the vintage houses panel, I would probably do it, because I'm not going to be doing another order to do one unless there's a big influx, because I just don't want to be stuck with them, because there's a bit of an outlay to get them done. I may later on down the track. Yeah, but at this point I think it's slowed down a tad, people getting things. Now what we are going to do, do you reckon I ought to do it with a Gouda and thread, or it's gonna come to life once I've done a few. There we go. Go over a little bit. I've got my little markers of where I need to go. Yeah, do I do it with a lighter thread, or do I come in with a thicker one? Well, it's definitely a good colour for that. I think that's not bad. Then we've got, I was actually thinking putting something like this, or you know, something, actually probably, what about this, just something on the bottom. I might do a border of lace or something like that. So it's a nice sharp one which I could use, and I'll need that colour. Okay, just grabbing my colours. No, need the greens. It's quite a bright green, that one. Oh no, that is, aha, wrong one. Here we go. Stuff everywhere. Okay, see, all that'll work. That's that bright green. You know what? I quite like that. Might go that around the bowl, and I might go a darker colour. Maybe even a charcoal, yeah, for the word April. So that should be enough of bits and pieces for now. So what we'll do is go around the bowl, I think. Sounds like we've got the street cleaner or something at the front. I'm right down the back, and you can still hear it really loud. Okay, I may end up doing the bowl in this colour. I remember when I was a little kid, the street cleaner used to scare me, because that was in the time when you were taught stranger danger, and maybe because it was noisy and someone in there I didn't know, and I just got a bit scared of this little street cleaner with the the brushes that cleaned in the gutter. It's funny the things you remember that can trigger memories. This is a Wonderful Pearl 8612 for the guys that have got the panel. Where do I start? I'll start on the bottom. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'll start here. Oh, that finger really hurts. So I'm just going to do, maybe not so close. I think I'm going to have to get a skinnier needle, because it'll be quite interesting trying to drag that one across. Okay, is that one got a bit of a, no, small eye. Have a look. Have a look if it can fit the eye through. That's the only thing. Whether you fit the thread through. Okay. I'll cut it on a bit of an angle. So we've got a point which I might be able to get the thread through. Oh, there we go. That's good. Bit of a skinnier needle. Hoping it might be a bit easier to go through. Oh, sore. Oh, I think it's going to be one stitch at a time, guys. This is the only drawback of using that Eliza Fix stuff. You can get a bit tough. Oh man, it's sore because it really puts pressure on the thumb. So, and because it's got the Eliza Fix, it's being held down, all that heat and bond stuff. So you can do this, so that's holding it down too, but it's also giving it a decorative element. And I think it's going to make it come to life when we do this. I think I've gotten too much thread. If I remember correctly, this fabric isn't always the easiest to stitch through either, so that doesn't help. I probably won't have as much trouble with some of the others. So put you through the test of doing that first. Okay. I was thinking too, we've got all this is all the fabric left over. There was some, where's the, well, we have, you got this, and it had leaves in here, so if you wanted to use the leaves, if you got the kit in this fabric, you can use the leaves for the pears. I just noticed that when I was putting the video up, I'm like, oh, that has got leaves in it. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to, because I've got a sore finger, I think I'm just going to do one stitch at a time. Gee, it hurts. Isn't it amazing? Now, when one little part hurts, the rest suffers. It's actually a, because I'm a preacher's kid, something that, like a biblical term, when, we are all part of the body, and, if the foot suffers, it doesn't all work together. The body is, as in the church is, all one body, and you got, some people are the feet, and some are the hands, and some are this. But yet when one part is out of action, like even as something as small as underneath your nail, you can really feel it. So we're all meant to work together, and if one part is not working properly, the rest of the body can feel it, which is a good analogy. It should be how we are, Someone's out of action, should be looking out for them. Oh my goodness. I'm really hoping the rest of it's going to be a little easier to do than this. Or it may take the 5 weeks. And that's just to do a basic running stitch. I'm thinking this should be easier. I'm hoping. Okay. Okay. Bit rough when you can, you know, running stitch is supposed to be a nice quick stitch that you can you know, do a few at a time. But when you're only doing one at a time, it really sucks. Oh well, how it goes, isn't it? Does take the joy out of it a little bit. I've just got to persist. That Rome wasn't built in a day. See how we go. And yet, coming here and it's getting a few layers, so. Okay. I might do the April off seam, as in do a back stitch with that. I might do a stem stitch to colour in that part, in this colour I think. So okay. Just really hurts. Must have got something underneath there, and I've cut my nail shorter and shorter to get to that point. But the pressure, because it's quite tough to get through, is really affecting it. Okay, well this is boring as for you guys to watch. So we'll have a look if any of these other guys are going to be any easier. I might seems to have come undone, even though it's got Lisafix on there. Okay. Let's have a look. Right, let's have a look if you guys are going to be any more compliant. If I can get to the first thread. There we go. Have a look if it's not just the April that we're having to deal with. Okay, well, oh yeah, being yabbering on yesterday about my house and how the things are all going. So I can't remember whether I told you, I think we did officially put the house on the market. Still waiting to get the photos done. So, and my hubby's going to be going through one of the houses that we particularly like on the Wednesday. These angle. And we're trying to get into another one, but we just got to wait back because it's tenanted. Yeah, it's a little bit less easier to get into because of tenants being in there. Okay, now, okay, let's see how much how, if this is faring any easier. What I might do with this one, rather than going I might just do little stitches going out, sort of a bit like the slip stitch, but then you're doing it with a colour. Well, because it's camphor fabric, it is got a few layers, but this slip stitch is a little bit easier to do. Yeah, once I get past and I'm just stitching through those two, it's not so bad. I've got to find myself some small little what are they? I hope my head's not in my way again. Yeah, some really small buttons to have that glint. I wonder if these ones will work. I've got a few of these tiny little ones, but they stick up. That's, you know, that little, the glint that the apples and all that have got. I'm wanting to do a tiny little button, and I do have a heap of them. They're just too big. It's pretty though. That one might work. We'll just have to keep looking. That one there, or even maybe on the apple. It just, it's a high button, but by the time we pull it down, it might work. Okay. Go sideways. It's not going to take too long, but just a little bit of work because it has got a few layers. Yeah, I quite like that. Being in that darker colour. And what I might do is get some brown and do some of this, and then do some stitching on the leaves themselves. Might do that just to do a little bit of something different. Okay, there. There we go. I think that works. Now, wondering if I should use this same green to do the leaves. And I'll show you what I want to do to hold them down. I might. It's a good green. But I might have to get a bit of brown. First, to do them, but since I've got the green in there, I'm going to start at the top down. And up. Come through there and do a attached fly stitch. That way it holds it down, but it gives it a bit of you know, character as well, like a leaf. So it's holding it down. Let's do one more. And then go down. I go quiet when I'm concentrating. Sorry guys. I think I will go down. And then here. And then go up there. Start at the point again. There we go. See, that's cute. Holds it down, gives it a bit of character. Okay. Move these out of the way. So I'm just going to do one, which holds that down, and then come up here. I'd say my hair's probably in the way again. Try and do it from here. So this is an attached fly stitch. Okay. I think having the dark in the middle and leaving the background lighter, not a bad thing. Looks rather cute. Okay, enough room for one more. Okay. I really need to do a few more videos ahead because basically I'm doing this video this morning, like as in Tuesday morning, and once I finished here I'm going to load it straight up to YouTube. So I'm really running fairly late in my videos. I was so far ahead. So between my back and the retreat, I need to regain my position of where I was. Since I've got the green in there, I might work on the other pair. Definitely makes it go up. See, I might do, this might be enough to do the leaf on the top, I think. Yep, Started here, come down. Actually, I'm going to come out from there and go here. There we go. Definitely have enough just to do this leaf, I think. Okay. Go up on a bit of an angle. Not always easy. Okay. Yeah, good way to have it. Hold them down and yet have a leafy pattern. See if I can get something smaller with a bigger eye just to finish it off, because I seriously doubt whether I'm going to get this back in that small one. Ugh. So it starts to fall to bits. Okay. Okay. Once we've done that, and come up here. There we go. Just enough to hold that one down. Okay. Yeah, I want to make it a little bit more like it. Like I really like how that's got a border, but at the same token, I don't want to do the same border. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to embroider. Okay, pen. Yeah, it's a friction pen. I'm hoping it's working. Maybe it's a bit cold. I'll just put some, you know, a thing there, and then maybe just do a bit of a leaf. Just copying what I've got on the thing, and then this one can come out this way with a bigger leaf. Go in there, and a smaller one. There you go. There we go, and then we've got these little like pips, which I'll colour in. So I'll do them in the brown as well. Gotta remember this is friction pen, thank goodness. So it needs a little dot in the middle of those. Okay, and definitely some sort of little, something just went overboard. This is the stuff I've been using on the house. Definitely might have a lace. Maybe I can have a small lace doily. Wonder if I can do a trim. Have I got that in the other ones? I do, but that works. Just give it a rickrack border. Maybe a different colour. We'll see. I don't mind that one. I wonder if I've got any of that left somewhere. Just have to find it, or stick with the lace. Need something to stand out. So I'll colour it all in, and then I'll go and have a look at my little stash of rickrack to see what we can do as a border. I think that would be nice because it needs a little something something. It's not bad, but I think we need a little something else, I think. So I'm going to redo this and keep going. And actually I might go over this with a black pen, just so it doesn't look so bad. You got and I may not get to finish this, so at least in the thumbnail photos it gives you a bit of an idea what I'd like to do. That'll do. I think I'm just going to embroider those. Where did I put that needle? Good size for ploughing. And then we are back at doing that. Well, there we go. I think that's enough stitching for one day. Might have to come back through here and do some running stitch. I might even do it with a bit of this green because that's on the camphor, but I might come back and redo it because it looks like it's starting to come undone, as you can see. So there you go, guys. That's what I'm going to be doing. So I'll just stitch around, finish doing this off camera. When I've got a bit of this left, I'm going to do that there. And then did I pick? Does that go all right with that? Oh, yeah, not too bad. I need a darker colour just for the actual word of April to stand out. Okay, I think we're in business, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.